everyone, time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Here's Kavanaugh. Stolen away. Here's D. Well, Greg, I hope you're ready. Work it. To be cranking our heads back and forth, watching these teams race up and down the floor all game long.
And this is the definition of an exciting matchup. Don't be shocked if the 24-second clock doesn't come into play. They like to keep the pace fast.
Here's D. And the layup falls. D's got his second bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Beyond the arc. And Kavanaugh pulls it down. Driving to the basket.
Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring option.
Out to Brooks. Shot clock at 5.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
First team foul.
Home team on D. Here's D. 6 to shoot. Count that one. D's got 6. Over to the wing. It's picked off. Pass to Skinny. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And that one is good.
Yeah, the coaching staff has to be happy with how they've shot the ball here early on.
To the paint. Stolen away. He's all alone. Finish off the break.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Here's Kavanaugh. It's rebounded by Skinny. And here they come. Finish off the break.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
How about he has yet to miss 4 of 4 to start?
Lets it go from the wing. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1.
Well, that miss was caused by the defense. They were all over him.
Right into the rack perfectly for the layup.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here's D. He has 6. Tries a 3. Brooks outside. Clock at 6. Three-pointer. The putback. Pass to D. And another shot. Here's Skinny. No good. Not a friendly rim at all. This trip down. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Clearly a foul.
That free throw, no good.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Here's Rain Man. Pass to Skinny. To the inside. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Puts up a 3. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
5 of 5 to start. I think he's in a zone.
Here's Rain Man. Rebound by Williams.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
That puts them in the lead.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. No good, shot missing. Ball's knocked loose. Williams with the steal. Lets the 3 fly. That shot off. Pass to Rain Man. Williams comes with the double team. It's deflected. Here's Reyes. Not going to go that time. It's a 2-point differential. That one is good again. He sits straight from the floor with the basket.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
Pass to Rain Man. Over to the left wing. Will it go? And he bangs it home with one hand.
He just bangs down the one-hander.
2 very easy points right here. Off on the layup. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Lets it go from deep. Good on the 3-point shot. 17 points in the game. Here's Reyes. And he got that one up in time, but... doesn't go in. And a high-scoring first quarter. really filling it up.
The visiting team, 18.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
Planitka off with the layup. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. There's the killer two-handed slam.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Now here's Flynn. Up and in on the layup. Flynn's got his first basket of the night.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Out to Brooks. From outside, off the mark. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Flynn. And the layup's good off the glass. Flynn's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Pass to D. And it's Brooks in the corner. Here's the captain. 5 on the clock. And it's Brooks in the corner. Drills the three-pointer. Brooks has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's Flynn. The rebound by D. Down low. It's good. This game is all even.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
They set the pick.
Number 41. First personal foul. First team foul.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. He takes it in. Good work there as it goes.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
Williams comes with a double team.
Oh, how about the up fake there, Kev? Worked like a charm and gave him a clear lane to the basket.
GA, that is one of the prettiest moves out there if you can pull it off, and he did. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Pass to the captain. Takes the 3. They get it back to the left side wing. Brooks right side. Clock at 4. To the middle. Picked off in midair.
Not a fan of those kinds of passes.
Away team ball.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Perez. And that one, good. He's got 6.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
Goes up on the wing. The captain, no good.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
Here's the captain. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the bump fake, but couldn't knock it down. There's the pick. Dan, the basketball term, finish the cut. What happens when you don't do that?
Well, two things can happen on that, Kevin. Number one, when you don't finish the cut, you slow down and you take away a chance of getting a layup off the pass. And then the second thing is it leads to turnovers because of that, because the guy passing the ball is expecting you to continue your cut to finish it, and you don't, and the ball is thrown out in front and out of bounds in a lot of cases.
Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Brooks outside. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Reyes. No good with the triple.
Oh, man, still a goose egg for him in the scoring column.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Number 22. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for 2. Number 5.
And he knocks down the first one. He's perfect from the line this time. 1:56 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's D. He's got 6. Drills it from outside. Reyes has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Goes back up. And the layup is good. 27 points for him.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Here's the 3. Tough night continues. Shooting a woeful 1 for 9.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
Basket good.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
To the wing right side. Misses the 3.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
They've been doing a lot of things right in this game, but something they have to improve on is their ball security. Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
.35 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to D. And it's off from three-point range.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
Here's Ford. That one misses. Moving it up. Got it up. And it's nails the buzzer beater.
And that 3 makes things just a little more interesting here as we head to halftime. They are not going away.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. The visitors with the ball. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Here's D. Looking to end his cold spell. Flynn grabs the miss. Pass to Kavanaugh. Back to Flynn. And they go to the intentional foul.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul. Substitution for the away team. 0. Brooks.
Here's Kavanaugh. Down to 5 on the shot clock. With the fadeaway. The shot that time, not on target.
Yeah, trying to get separation from the defense right there. Just couldn't get it to go.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
The visitors with the ball, trailing by 4. 6 on the shot clock. Inside. Outside Flynn. To the inside. The layup off target. To the paint. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
And it goes down 2 points.
All right, they got one on the board in the second half. Now you want to see more shots start to drop.
To the left wing. Here's D. He's got 6. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively. And Kevin, that's a little taste of what can happen when the big guy takes it up strong.
Well, I guess he does have it in him, then, to get up off the ground when he needs to and rock it to the rim.
Well, we don't see him throw it down too often, but he's clearly got the size and ability to get up there.
Off target with his 3.
This is not how they wanted to start the second half. Just 1 of 5 so far.
It's rebounded by Skinny. And so they choose to intentionally foul. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Pass to the captain. They get the rebound. To the wing on the left. Skinny. A three-pointer is right on target. Skinny's got 5 points in the quarter.
The defense gave him a little space, and he took advantage.
Misses from short range. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Here's Reyes. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
First one falls for him.
At the line for 2.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. It's a neck-and-neck game here in Sacramento. From the arc. That shot, no good. Out left to the wing. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
For the 3. Rebound by Williams.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Down low. And a missed layup.
Look, that's just great work on the board. Effort dictates success on the glass more than size.
On the free throw, no good. Here's the captain. He has 6. Can't hit the corner 3.
Guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
Home team foul. Number 8. First personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Here's Hale. Off target from three-point range.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Here's Skinny. The rebound by Mitchell. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Yeah, they're not pulling any punches here. Even the guards are attacking the basket.
Out to the wing. The captain, no good.
Also a tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it.
And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Well, that's now his third triple of the game, first here in this second half.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Here's Flynn.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Teams in the power.
1:07 left in the third. Here's the captain. He's got 9. And it's Brooks in the corner. It's good from long range. Brooks has got 6 points.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Here's Flynn to the middle. Here's Ford. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
It's his first trip to the line.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Well, you see why teams try to avoid fouling him. You're basically giving away points.
Pass to D. Shot clock at 6. Out to Brooks. Here's D. Shoots a 3.
And he's still scoreless in this quarter. And at this point, they can use every point they can get.
Going inside. And we've reached the end of the third. They lead by 7. And we're coming right back after this break.
The visiting team, 49.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. And here is Flynn. Pass to Ford. Back to Flynn. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Kavanaugh. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Right wing. Here's D. Takes it off the glass.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Pass to Ford. Here's Kavanaugh. Down low. Here's Ford. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
And so it's Mitch Johnson calling timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. He said, this is who we are. This is the pace. Don't let up. He said it doesn't matter if they go on a run. What matters is how we respond. They plan to respond with a fury, guys.
Allie, thank you so much. Picked away. Pass to D. Here's the captain. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, easy call.
The first free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Inside, here's Williams. And it's slammed in by Williams.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Yeah, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. And it's D missing. Pass to Kavanaugh. Shoots from the elbow. No good on that one. Brooks right side. Lays it up off the glass.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to happen.
It's Williams high post. Another shot. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Hey, those second chance points are found money. Tremendous effort there.
And that one falls for Williams. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Pass to D. Takes a three. A putback. It's good on the putback.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Banked in off the glass. He has 40.
He's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Rebound by Williams. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Brooks, left side. With the drive. The shot's good. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, he's had a night. This team feeds off of his energy. And every time they've needed a bucket, he's delivered.
From outside the arc. And he's good on the three ball.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc. And so it's Mitch Johnson calling timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. There's the pick. Here's Flynn. Basket counts.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Here's Brooks. Just 5 to shoot. Beyond the arc. No good there.
But the effort's been there for him, just not getting the results.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Flynn with it. All right, here's Williams. 5 to shoot. Layup, no good. Oh, the dunk.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
And yeah, it's good. Here's Brooks. .141 left to play here in the fourth. Clock at 6. To tie it up. A three-pointer. Good.
And the three-point shot really has been their best friend here tonight.
Well, it's one thing to hit threes when it doesn't matter. It's another to do it in clutch time. takes a special player.
To take the lead, it's off, and timeout called by Mitch Johnson. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game, and he wants to be prepared. Both teams will make substitutions. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for them.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced. Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that, puts so much pressure on the defense.
There's 48 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And he banks the layup in.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot, but when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding.
7-second difference, shot and game clock, and he commits the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a three-point game.
Yeah, at this point, they're going to have to go for the three and try to force OT.
Puts up a three.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
And that one will not go for him, but he does have 2 more to shoot. The second one drops, and that brings them within 2 here. And he nails the third. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a three-point game. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And he cannot get the layup. And so the home crowd treated to a win. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to weigh down until the very last moment to seal.
And there are so many times when you see these